Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. So on today I will be reviewing the Casa REMi Villa that's in Tulum, Mexico. If you interested in I guess booking that villa, stay tuned, because baby, I'm gonna tell you exactly my take on the Casa REMi. Let's go.
I had to hustle for it. I had to hustle for it. I had to hustle to get to the guap. Chef with the coke when I'm whipping out the pie. Push on the
Just getting home, and yeah, I promised one of my followers that I would do a review on the Casa REMi, so here it is. I told him this morning that I would do a video, and right now it's like 12 midnight, so I'm like, you know what, let me just try to get it out as soon as possible. But yeah, if you're going to be traveling internationally and you're getting an Airbnb, I highly suggest that if they have a name to the villa, you go ahead and you Google it right away, because if you Google it right away, you can pretty much, you know, like put it in Google Maps and try to figure out exactly where it is, because hold on y'all, let's try. You can figure out exactly where it is. You can zoom in, do the satellite to where you can see the roads, that you can see everything around that property. Because if you're familiar with getting an Airbnb, or if you're not, like this is your first time ever getting an Airbnb, you don't know that when you book it, you don't get the address until 2 days before your date. So you don't know where you're going. But most of the time, if it's a villa or a condo or something like that, they will give the name of it and do your own research on it. Google it, figure out where exactly it's at. Okay, the Casa REMi. So if you guys watch any of my last videos, y'all know that this past July, me and 21 girls, we went to Tulum, Mexico, and that's where we stayed, in the Casa REMi Villa. Okay, I'm not gonna make it seem like, oh, it was just a horrible trip, but you really have to be prepared when you go to that villa, because it's not as close to the beach as you would expect it to be. It's about a 30 to 40 minute drive to the beach. It's not right there, you know what I mean? You're in the middle of nowhere. Around the villa, like this is the villa in this box, right? Around that box, there's nothing but trees, bushes. Like people actually live in huts, like, you know, like you go to Academy and you get a tent. Okay, people actually live like that around this beautiful ass villa. Okay, so you're around it. Like I'm telling y'all, it was 21 of us, and it was hard to sleep because you hear everything about people like taking you and all kinds of crap. Honestly, we thought we was gonna be taken one of those days, because for one thing, you're in the middle of nowhere. According to what cell phone service you have, you must let them know that you're going to Mexico. And if you have AT&T, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna be able to use your phone. I was so pissed. I paid almost $300 a month for my bill, and I went to Mexico and I could not use my phone for nothing. If it wasn't for Wi-Fi, I would not be able to use my phone. If someone was to take me, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. If somebody was to take me, I would be gone. There's no way I can call 911, nothing. I could not use the phone for anything. So I'm telling you right now, if you go to that villa, make sure they have Wi-Fi, because you cannot use your phone if you have AT&T. Now, if you have T-Mobile, I think the girls who had T-Mobile, they were able to use their phones, so they were fine, okay? The villa itself, very beautiful. I can't remember how many rooms, and I'm not really trying to do no math right now. All I'm gonna say is it was 21 girls, and there was 2 to a room, and we all had our own room. It wasn't nobody overlapping or anything. We had our own room, 2 to a room, okay? It came with your water, of course, that's what everything do. Your water, your lights, Wi-Fi, you know, the basics. When you go to that villa, make sure when you pack, make sure you pack several towels. If you're a towel person, if you don't like to use the same towel each day to bathe, make sure you pack extra towels, because they do not have extra towels. And if they do, like if it's a lot of you, then yeah, you're gonna be shit out of luck with towels. We bought towels. Let's see. The bed is very firm. Don't expect to just go in there and sink your body in. It ain't that kind of bed. What was cool was the ceiling fans was Bluetooth. So if you want to play music, you can just connect it and it'll play from the ceiling fan. That was cool. TVs in every room. Some of the TVs did not work, so expect that. The key cards to go in and out your room, some of us did not have a key card. So when we left, it was like, please don't come in here and take our stuff. So expect that. Now, it's been months. It is now September. I went in July. And when I went in July, right across from the villa that we were in, they were doing construction on another villa. And then right across, it was another villa. So right now, I honestly think they'll still be doing construction. Yeah, it ain't ready yet. So when we were there, it was a horrible trip because our stay was not what we expected. For instance, during the day, all you heard was construction. Like beep, 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 you know, that's all you heard, okay? Some nights and some days we did not have lights, we did not have water, and we did not have AC. And I don't know if it was because they wanted to preserve the energy. I don't know what they was trying to do, but it just wasn't right. Like, I had a full sew-in and I could not get cute. I couldn't do anything for the trip because it was so hot. We were all sweating, like burning up hot. Okay. I'm trying to think what else I can tell y'all. Water. You cannot brush your teeth with the water that flows from the sink. So you're like, okay, if you can't do that, how am I showering? Okay. You're gonna have to go to the store and you're gonna have to get one of those big, like, you know, like in America, we have the jug, the gallon jug. Okay, when you go there, you're gonna have to get like, this is not 1 gallon jug. It's like big. It's really big, all right? And it's about maybe 7 gallons in one. You're gonna have to go buy that because if you're there for a long time, you're gonna need water, okay? If you can't brush your teeth with the water, it's not safe to take a bath with the water. The bad thing about it is when you're out there and it's hot, you sweating, you did ATV, you did all this stuff, you're gonna wanna come back and you're gonna wanna take a shower before you get in bed. That's just something that, you know, you gotta do, okay? But if you can't brush your teeth with the water, how can you shower with the water? You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing to take into consideration. So the ladies that was there with us, we had like drivers. So if we needed to go to the store, we want to get something to eat or whatever, the drivers took us to wherever we need to go, right? And they translated everything for us. So if you go there, you can, you know, get pesos. I don't remember the peso part. You'll get that when you get there, but you'll understand it when you get there. But when you're buying something in the store, they don't say, okay, $10.99. It's 2,000 pesos. It's like something like that. Okay. So the bad thing about them was they were cool people. They helped us out for a certain extent. So if you go in there, I highly suggest that you get a rental car. You have to get a rental car because they can drive you wherever you want to go, but they were charging us $15 each person. So if it was a 5-seater vehicle, it was the driver. Then they don't go by themselves. They have a friend that comes with them, and then there's 3 of you in the back. So us 3, we each pay $15 each trip. So we wanted to get tacos, or if we wanted to go shopping, we had to pay them $15 each person in the car. Okay, add that. So let me tell y'all, we went shopping. We went to get tacos. We went out and about at least 2 to 3 times a day. So just imagine 15 every day. We ended up spending more money on transportation than anything, okay? What else? The roads. If you stand in the Casa REMi, before you even get to the villa, you're gonna be fucking nauseated, okay? When, like, you drive in the hood, right? You know, like, they got little potholes. You know, that's how it is when you're in the hood. That's why they got, you know, tire shops in the hood, because they know the hood, the roads is messed up, okay? These potholes, I mean, it's about 1,000 potholes. It looked, the roads was so bad. Like, all you doing is this. Boom, 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 in the car the whole way. That's all you doing. Like, I'm telling you, we were fucking sick. Like, everywhere we went, we were nauseated before we even got to where we needed to go, because that car ride was that bad. Okay, expected. I even asked the lady, I was like, how often do y'all change out tires? This lady said once a month. I'm gonna let that sink in for a little bit. So you mean to tell me you get your tires replaced, all 4 of them replaced, once every month? Okay, that tells you right there, those roads is ridiculous. And then you'll be like, why don't you just shut the city down or shut this road down so y'all can work on repairing this road? No, it don't work like that out there, because if they shut that road down, nobody can go anywhere, because it's like one way each way. The only thing I'm running out of stuff, y'all. But anyways, the only thing is the roads going like this and bushes. Like, you literally in the middle of a jungle, okay? There's no way, okay? So if you know that you don't want to have a driver and you don't want to have to call someone or tell someone like, hey, I want to go here today, I want to go there today, I highly suggest that you get a rental car. I don't know how much the rental car is, I know one of the girls there, one of the women there, they got to rent a car. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all were very smart, because we didn't even think that we was gonna need a rental. But hey, anyways, definitely get your rental car. Food wise, you won't have food there. But they do have a nice break room. Let me say that. If y'all want to have like a pool party or something like that, they do have a nice break room where everybody can go and, you know, have drinks, eat, like, you know, group type thing. They do have that. They have a refrigerator, stove. They have everything you need. You just have to purchase the food. But I'm trying to think what else stood out. Let's see. So one thing to know is if those lights go out, if you already booked this place, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. It is a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong. But from our last visit, I wouldn't dare say go visit this place, because we found out 2 days before 2 days before our trip was over that they were controlling the lights. So some days, the days that we didn't have lights, it was because it was by choice. It wasn't like, oh, we're preserving energy and we have to turn them off. No, they had them off. They turned them off. They turned them off because I don't know what the fuck. So we had to get the fuck up out of there. We ended up going to an all-inclusive hotel in Cancun because it was ridiculous. Like, we did not enjoy the trip whatsoever because it was hot and it was just crazy there. Okay, again, that was in July, you guys. So it's September now. Who knows? They could have completely changed. They could have did everything they needed to do, so you won't have to worry about that. The villa is absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend that you stay there because of the aesthetics of it, the way it looks. You have a good time. If you have a big party with you, then y'all will have a good time. Like, you know, the balcony, each balcony sits like the pool. Like, you go outside on the balcony and the pool is there. So you can literally walk out. Everyone in their rooms can literally go to their balconies and talk to each other or party or whatever. And make sure if you go on that balcony, do not close the door. Do not slam the glass door, because bitch, you'll be locked out there. I got locked outside. I don't know how to fuck. Man, look, the maintenance guy had to jump from balcony to balcony just to get me out. It was crazy. So yeah, don't slam the door. But the place was absolutely beautiful. That's the only reason why I would recommend the place. Other than that, other than it being beautiful, and our last stay, because of our last stay, I would not recommend it unless they have their stuff together. You understand? Like, I'm not knocking it. The villa was very nice, but for what we paid and what we got, yeah, I don't recommend that part. But you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I went a little bit over my time. But I think I covered pretty much. Hold up. I think I covered pretty much everything. So yeah, if you have a question, go ahead and drop them in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, like again, comment, tap that notification bell so you can get more videos. And if you have any suggestions or questions about any other thing you want me to make a video on something, let me know. I'll do it. You guys, see you next time. Goodbye.